What's up YouTube, Adam here, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you the unboxing of the iPhone 6. Now this year, I normally queue as you guys know, but this year I actually managed to get on the reserve and collect, which is so much better because when I turned up this morning and everybody is sitting in the queue, hundreds and hundreds of people, of which half of them didn't even manage to get an iPhone, I was absolutely overwhelmed with the fact that I'd managed to pick one up with the reserve and collect. And I've also managed to order one online that's being delivered later, which will be the iPhone 6 Plus. So, here's my bag of goodies that I got from Apple this morning. I'll just show you a few things that I got. First up, I got the red iPhone 6 Plus leather case for the iPhone 6 Plus that's hopefully going to be coming a little bit later on today. Then I also got a white silicone case for the iPhone 6 Plus, again hopefully coming later on today. Now the price of these is £29 and the leather one is £35, which is absolutely insanely overpriced, but that is Apple for you. And also I got these two for the iPhone 6, so this is going to be for the 4.7 inch version. These two are the silicone ones. Now when I got there I actually managed to hold some of the cases in my hand, and I've got to tell you that the silicone one is the same material as the silicone case for the iPhone 5C, and I thought it felt a lot better than the leather feel. I don't know why, to me it just did. Maybe it was because it was ridiculously early, who knows. And here we go, the iPhone 6. Now you guys are probably going to be fully aware of all the specs and everything else on this. The big change obviously being the redesign and also that 4.7 inch display over and above the 4 inch one. Now the box itself is very weird because there's nothing on the front of it. There's no picture of a phone. It's just a slightly raised area of cardboard in the shape of the phone. Hopefully you can kind of see that on camera. The rest of it is identical to normal. You've got the normal sort of iPhone that side, nothing that end, nothing that end, and then you've also got iPhone down that side as well, and then on the back some other details. I opted for the 128GB version. The reason for that, and a lot of people say, why do you need 128GB? I've got a ridiculous amount of photos and music and also documents as well for work, and although I can store them in iCloud, and I recently upgraded to the 500GB iCloud, it's the fact of having them offline. I don't always have a great internet connection, and I want to be able to just get access to these things instantly without having to wait for it to download. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the unboxing of the iPhone 6. Now, I actually opted for the gold iPhone 6. Having held and looked at them in the shop, I'm quite happy with my decision. A lot of people have said to me, the gold one is a little bit feminine, the white one is a little bit feminine, you've got to go for the black one, or grey, space grey as they call it. But I feel like the lines on the back of the phone are a little bit more disguised on the gold version than they are on the other two. So here we go, let's open it up and take a look. Now, Mac Mixing, Dom from Mac Mixing came over to visit me a little while ago, as you guys would have seen on the vlog channel, and he brought over the dummies. So I have kind of held it, but not the real version of the gold one. And there it is, sitting pretty on the top of the box there. Looks absolutely stunning. Let's take it out. Oh, there it is, that is the gold version. And it really does look fantastic. And I just feel like the white lines look a bit more at home on the gold one than they do on the other ones. Very thin, as you can see. The rounded edges, I'm not too sure if I like any of this sort of redesign or not. When I held the dummies that Dom brought over Mac Mixing, I wasn't particularly fond of them, so I wanted to sort of reserve judgment for when I had held the real thing, because those dummies are obviously cheap Chinese units. And first impressions are, fits absolutely perfectly in the hand. My hand's very small for a man, but it does fit absolutely sublimely in the hand. The power button falls immediately onto the thumb, although it's going to be very strange to get used to it not being on the top. The one thing I absolutely hate, I'm not quite sure how well this will come out if I just hold that up there, is that bulge of the rear facing camera. It really does look horrible, and it's very impractical when you put it flat on a surface, and in fact it seems to come out a lot further than I originally thought it would do, which is a bit disappointing. When you lay it flat, it's not going to sit right, and it just looks unappealing as well. So it's a shame that Apple haven't managed to do that, but that is my first impression. I will go through what else you get in the box because I know some of you guys are very, very particular about that. So first up, you get the leaflets and you get the SIM ejector tool and all that kind of stuff. And then you get the ear pods and also the USB charging cable. So usual stuff from Apple, nothing special in there. Let me just grab my iPhone 5S. Let's do a quick comparison here. So there you go. That's the two of them side by side. And again, this is the 6, not the 6 Plus. I will hopefully do a bit of a video on that a bit later on. And you can see huge difference in terms of the screen real estate. Even though it's only gone up 0.7 of an inch, it's still a huge difference. The golds look to be absolutely identical. Let's take the cover off the back here. Oh, nearly dropped it again. You guys know I'm famous for dropping phones on unboxings. Yeah, the gold is pretty much identical to the other one, as you can see. Maybe a little bit more goldy. But there you go, guys, that is it. I'm going to be bringing you loads of videos on this. We are back on the Mr. Tybox 123 channel. If you want to know what's going on in my daily life, head over to the vlog channel. I will leave a link down in the video description below. But reviews are back. Thank you, all of you, for hanging in there and waiting. It's been a busy year for me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.